Okay, so today we are going to be going over our N8N models, which is just our code and financial tools. So, first we needed to recreate the original one, which was the subscription tracker. So, we went ahead and did this here first. We used the OpenAI chat model, the simple memory, and then the Google Sheets function of it. And just for the AI agent, just real quick, we gave it a task that we followed through in class. So just right here, I'm going to say I subscribed to ESPN Sports for $20 per month. Could you update my spreadsheet? So we will do it here, and it's the AI agent's gonna run real quick with the OpenAI model, and then it'll say, is that what you need? And if we could get past it, yes, we say yes, that is what we want, and then it's done. So we go to here and we have the ESPN Sports monthly balance right there. So now we're going to go over to the one that we had to add on to and create. So just a brief overview, I made a vacation budget analysis because I'm going on vacation soon, so I've been trying to save up, and these numbers I used are hypothetical, but we were tasked with doing something that'd be useful for a lot of people, and our classmates, a lot of them are going on vacation for these breaks coming up, Thanksgiving, winter break, so I figured why not make a vacation budget analysis. So first we're going to say I am trying to say, I'm going to show you an example right here. So I am trying to save up for my vacation in 12 months. I have 12 months to save for this. I currently have, let's just say, I currently have $4,000, or my goal is $4,000. My goal is to save $4,000, and I currently have, let's just say, $1,500 saved. $1,500 saved up. Okay. And then we're going to need to know how much I make, and then, well, hypothetically, how much I make to how much I spend. So let's just say I make $400 a month and spend $200 on housing and food, which would just be a miscellaneous kind of thing. So I go ahead and I plug that into my AI agent, and so it's going to ask me to confirm, which I put in the AI agent's system message. I had it make sure it confirms stuff with me. And so we see our goal amount, 4,000, current savings, 1,500, months remaining, 12, monthly income, 400, then 200 on fixed expenses. So I will just say, yes, that is correct. Okay, so when I first did this, I kind of looked over it, and it was giving me just pretty simple outputs, but then so it just gave me these outputs in cell 14, which I didn't want in, like, I just didn't want these, so because we could just do that automatically. But if we replace our A2, I put functions in there for it. So 4,000, 1,500, 12 remaining still. Monthly income is 400 in this scenario, and the fixed expenses is 200. So it's all right here, and I'll bold it. It's all right there for us. So we place it up here, and now I created these equations so that we have already learned, which are just like the how much we have to save per period, or like the savings plus the monthly income minus the fixed expenses, because we want to know how much we have and then how much we are making each month, which is just D minus E, which is monthly income minus fixed expenses. So we get our savings, and we wanted to get up to 4,000, but we only got to 3,700, and we see that we do not have any additional spending money in this example. Let's say there's an amount left to save. We still have 300 going into the last month. So in order to kind of see how that goes, let's say that we get a raise and we get up to $500 monthly. We now see that that gets us up to our threshold of the current savings outweighs the goal amount, which means we have none left to save, and this all just turns into additional spending money. So to relate this back to class, we learned about cash inflows and outflows, and expenses, and just saving in general. Usually we put it into stock, but let's just call our vacation our stock in this scenario. So that is how it relates to our class, and this was one of the hardest projects I've ever done. I think I took almost 5 hours on it, just because this was really, really hard to mess with, and I had to buy like credits and extra credits and stuff. But I'll just quickly go through this part. So we did talk about required monthly savings, and we need to save $208 a month in order to be successful. So we go here, we do monthly income minus fixed expenses, and that gives us $300, which is why we were able to. When it was $400, we were only getting $200. So we'll go over to right here, and we see that we're negative $8 per month if we were to keep that 400. So that's kind of the example I wanted to show was, let's say we only make 400, we don't have enough. We make 500, we do have enough. So I thought that was a good one. And my like evolve stage, if you will, was that it was at first only giving me these values down here, but it gave me the advice, the AI did, and this little box down here, it's hard to see, but it gave me the advice to use the formulas and plug them into here. So I did just that, as you can see up here kind of. And then it's way faster than doing each one of these columns or row/columns by hand. That would probably take way longer. But as soon as I figured out kind of how to navigate this N8N, I became better. So I'm really hoping that this helps. Obviously, I don't think it'll help you. I think you can budget a little better than college kids, but I thought it was a unique tool and kind of cool for college kids who struggle to save money. So overall, it was a tough project. I hope that you saw that I put my best effort in. It literally took me all day to do this, so just to get this new iteration of it, and I tried multiple different things. But overall, I think it was a great way to tie it back to our financial management and just working with inflows and outflows and saving. And let's say you do have that monthly, that additional spending, 200, 500, 800, you end up with 800 extra. Maybe you could invest that in some stocks or something like that. So that is all from me, and I hope that you enjoyed this, and hopefully my classmates could find it valuable too. So thank you.